Harrison Ford opens up about his harrowing plane crash in today's Entertainment City. But first, poor Justin Bieber. He has had not one, but two meltdowns.
Yo, listen to me. Are you listening? Okay, I'm trying to wipe the floor. Give me a second, yo. Guys, never mind. I'm done. I'm not doing the show.
There it is. Justin Bieber getting so fed up with fans, he cuts his show in Oslo, Norway short after performing just one song.
I'm not doing the show.
But the Biebs did feel the need to explain his abrupt behavior. On Instagram, he wrote, "It's been a rough week for me, long days, no sleep, while having to be on for the cameras, fans, etc. In no way did I mean to come across mean, but chose to end the show as the people in the front row would not listen. Hopefully people will understand where I'm coming from." The meltdown comes just a day after Bieber stalked out of a radio interview in Spain.
Yeah.
Both of these incidents might not be helping the singer's attempt to reinvent his image, but as he tweeted last night, the music is what matters. He wrote, "The only thing I want it to be about, it's all here," with "here" being a link to pre-order his new album, Purpose, which incidentally includes the track, Sorry.
The amount of general anesthetic that I got induced a retrograde amnesia.
Harrison Ford is opening up for the first time in detail about his near-fatal plane crash 7 months ago. The Star Wars star joined Jimmy Kimmel for his Halloween special, which explains why Harrison is dressed as a hot dog.
I remember the engine stopping. I remember telling the tower what I was going to do. Their suggestion was that I take the normal route to land, and I knew I was going to do that, so I said no. And that's the last thing I remember till 5 days afterwards.
Harrison's plane crash landed on an LA golf course as a result of an engine malfunction. He suffered critical injuries, but has made a full recovery.
So what are you doing here? I thought you retired or gave up or something.
What happened to your hair?
Sandra Bullock plays a ruthless political consultant in Our Brand is Crisis, a role originally written for a man that was once attached to the film's producer, George Clooney.
Sandy read the screenplay and called up and said, I'd like to play that part. And we were like, wow, that's a great idea.
High five. You rocked it.
It sparked a timely conversation as women in Hollywood are pushing back against gender inequality, particularly gender pay gaps. After all, consider this. Bullock, who's an Oscar winner, had to start looking at roles written for men so that she could find one that challenged her and wasn't cliche.
Sandra, at TIFF, we kind of touched upon how the initial incarnation of the script was
masculine.
It
had different anatomy.
That's
yes.
right.
That's really what it was. We changed the hims to hers, and that's what's so great about a well-written role. It's just a well-written role for a human being. There was not a lot of hesitation. So that hopefully shows a shift in the climate for women in film.
With the lack of roles we keep talking about for women, it's something a lot of people should be thinking about when you look into screenplay development.
By the way, Bullock's co-stars are glad she fought for the role.
Maybe check and see if anyone understood that.
I learned so much from just watching her work, take to take to take.
Can we address the chemistry between you two on screen?
I don't know if you can explain stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put it this way. Things that you can explain are usually more average, you know?
See? Leave it to Billy Bob to just settle it. This is no longer an election. This is a crisis.
Our Brand is Crisis hits theaters today. And remember to get your entertainment news first in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter @IntCity.